Welcome to a TLDR boss guide for the Primal Council in Vault of the Incarnates. Because Blizzard seems to love making council fights, and Prototype Pantheon was clearly so popular they decided to do it again. The Primal Council is one of 3 bosses available after killing Eranog, and has 4 bosses active at the same time. First, the easy stuff. Tanks need to swap between Opalfang and Firepath, as they both have tank hits. Ice Wrath and Dathia also need to be picked up, but don't need to be swapped or actively tanked, which must be a huge relief because tanks clearly have far too much going on already. But they do both have casts that need to be interrupted. Crush is a big physical tank hit from Opalfang with a physical damage taken increase, and at 100 energy, Firepath does a frontal cleave with a heavy stacking dot to any one hit, so no one stand in front of the boss. Swap after each cleave, or if you can survive more, flex your tanking skills to make your healers sweat. When each boss dies, they start dealing raid-wide damage, so you'll need to kill them all at roughly the same time to avoid this for too long. Now for the interactive stuff. Axes, Pillars, Marks, and Blizzard. Meteor Axe targets 2 players and deals massive split damage, so you'll need several players to stack on top of them, and they leave a scorch patch on the floor. Immunities will be very useful for this if they don't troll people, and try not to cut off the raid with the patches as they're pretty big and they last about a minute. On Heroic, you can't soak twice or you'll probably fucking die, so you'll need to rotate groups to soak it. You could also try forcing this onto an immunity class if you know the tactic from Dorzegni in Sepulchre. And the Blast also destroys rock pillars, so use this to clear them. These rock pillars spawn underneath about 4 players, which you can dodge, so you should. They pile up pretty quickly, so clear whenever you can, but leave some up to deal with the marks. On Heroic, each pillar does ticking damage to the raid, so you'll definitely need to clear them. Conductive marks give a ramping dot that jumps to anyone near you. Get rid of it by standing near a pillar and try not to give it to the entire raid as you run towards one. And at 100 energy, Ice Wrath will channel Primal Blizzard, giving everyone a stacking dot and doing light pushback. Get rid of the dot by dipping into a scorch patch left by the axes, and if you don't clear before you get to 10 stacks, you'll be frozen in an ice block and need to be broken out. Don't be the shitter who can't run over hot coals to save their own life. In short, dodge pillars, stack and clear pillars with axes, hug a pillar if you get the mark, and step into the lava during Blizzard before you reach 10 stacks. Kill them together and it's GG. Congrats on your kill. Hopefully you enjoyed this mechanic overload as much as Pantheon. If not, at least you didn't have to farm conduits. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.